Let's see. Let's fix up some shenanigans here. Doop. There we go. What's up? What's up? I know, a late stream, right? Right. So, we're going to modify the daylights out of Twitch. So, I need the streamer key. La da da da. Da 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 da. Settings. Stream. Copy. Boop. Okay. Let's see if that fixed. There we go. We are now live on every social platform that you can imagine. So, what's up, everybody? We're going to be commentating for none other than the current stream session, which is going to be good. Welcome. Who's live? Chat. Ba, 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 ba. So let's make sure this is shared. We're going to be commentating. I know it's going to be a very late stream, but you know what? We like shenanigans. Very weird. Let's see. Facebook. Unionversity. Do 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 do. What's up? What's up, everybody? Just giving you a heads up. We're pretty solid across the board. We are just waiting for the event to start up, and then we'll commentate and watch some of the matches, and you guys can get some interesting takes. So, a little bit different. So we're waiting for the tables to start. We're pretty close. We got 5 minutes before round starts, and then we will be taking a look at the live streams. So our dual arena is set to do what I need to do. Excuse me. So Right now, this is basically Card Duels Rumblerama. Rumblerama. And it's by Experience Rick hosting the event, which is kind of cool. So, if you guys don't know, he hosts every Tuesday, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Times will be changing. Looks like next week we're going to have the polls suggested something else. So going forwards, it's going to look like 9 p.m. EST. Then we have 9 p.m. EST. And then it's going to be Sunday 8 p.m. EST. So it's going to be cool. What's up, though? Let's get the party started. Oh, really? Ride my avatar. Password. We are working on getting this all squared away. Okay, we're joining the player lounge. Hello, hello.
What up, what up, what up? Hold on, let me go to Discord and see who I'm speaking at. Right, dude, what's up? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right, doing all right. Okay, so what are we doing? We're streaming the event?
Yeah, I have it on my channel right now, Universities. So, and on my Twitch.
Oh my dude. Okay, I'm okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to cut you off. First of all, second of all, I'm so excited to be working with you, Unionversities, because honestly, I saw that channel because I was going to start a Union Arena channel, and that was going to be my whole thing. As soon as the game came out, you get on dude. I know what you were thinking, right? You get on the game at the ground level, like right when it comes out, bro, and then all eyes are on you. Like it's a good way to get viewership. And fuck yeah, dude. Okay, sorry, dude. I was fanboying you like before we ever met. Like tonight, bro. I saw your channel and was like, dude, this guy. Yeah, I'm so excited for him to make. Dude, I'm hoping you go big, man.
Oh, I hope so too.
I love that, dude. I love that. I'm gonna make content too, but I'd rather collaborate than compete, my guy.
Yeah, no issues.
So I didn't know. Okay, so now it's a little bit different. So never mind. I don't want to. Dude, sometime when we can, I would love to pick your brain about like your system and how your flow, right? Do you have a consistent flow of like I edit this day, I film this day, I edit this day, blah blah blah, like that, or is it just kind of randomized right now?
I already have a schedule set up where market watches are Fridays, Mondays are basically the setup, and most of it is no edits because I improv mostly everything. So it's kind of, I have years of experience on YouTube to enough that I kind of just freeball it.
Nice. Oh, so you have other channels, or you've been doing stuff for a while?
Yeah, so my big thing is I do Digimon content.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Right.
you've been okay. Got it. Damn, dude. So okay, I'm gonna go find you in Digimon. I bet you I'll find old videos, man, from years back. I'd
Oh
imagine.
wow, 5K views. Wow. No, wait, 5K subscriber. That's not bad.
No.
Dude.
One of the bigger
Really
channels.
No, that's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I do all the editing within one day, so.
Okay. I have footage. I have footage for 3 YouTube videos, but dude, you know what? I'll share a video with you that I filmed and edited and all that, and you can.
Your link. I can't even see your link to your YouTube channel for your little link on Discord.
Oh, my thing? Yeah, it's not popping up for some reason.
So
I know
okay.
yours.
Sorry. Go ahead, go.
For your profile, Rogue, I don't see your little links for like YouTube. I do see like RideMyAvatar. I do see his like little links to his channels and stuff.
I can post my links to okay. So I have, yes. So okay, I did One Piece. I think I've made 3 YouTube videos. Right. I'm a father. I'm trying to find now that I'm selling on Whatnot. We got 3 more minutes, y'all. Now that I'm selling on Whatnot, that's the I've got something that's actually making me money right now. Of course, viewership on YouTube and going big, that can make me a lot more revenue, sure. But I'm reselling and that's making me money, and so I'm trying to get a system going with that where just like you have with your YouTube channel, you have a consistent schedule of your work routine. I'm trying to have a consistent work routine and a consistent, when I know I've maxed out and I've made as much profit as I can make in 1 month with Whatnot, and it's time to expand. Like I don't know. I need to move to YouTube, and I've got stuff going for that, but I'm trying to, one income stream at a time.
YouTube is one of the harder ones to make money on. It's one of those things that, again, it's capitalizing on what you need to funnel. Like, that's why my Twitch has connected. I multi-stream whenever I stream, because nobody's going to see what you're doing on Twitch when you're offline, so you use your YouTube to kind of just bounce everybody across the board. So
I also I was going to ask you, but now I'm not, because now I realize what's going on and I would hate to cut. I was going to say, hey man, can I get the footage, and then I'll do some commentary, but I see you got your own channel, it's Unionversity's, dude, I'm not even tripping on it. But dude, I think if you can, maybe you're already doing this, but I think if you can, dude, you got to add commentary. My buddy's got a YouTube. Dude, he would be fucking big if he would just add commentary. But he just says, here's the match, and he posts it online, like anyone cares. I don't mean to be harsh towards you if that's what you're doing. My personal opinion is, it's just a match. Like, how are you going to keep people there if you're not entertaining them in some way or explaining anything? If you're just expecting them to literally just sit and watch your match, how is that different from any other match that's online?
Yeah.
Like, what are you bringing to it personally? So I just tell my buddy, like, dude, respect. You have, you got a YouTube. You have like 600 followers. But if you would just put commentary on there, you would blow up, dude.
I usually just watch like One Piece matches, and they usually have commentary when they play tournaments or stuff. That's why I usually, like, for my meta, usually what I need to learn from my dad and stuff. They usually talk a little during tournaments and stuff.
You don't have to have commentary, but it's not anything against anyone who doesn't want to have commentary. I just feel like it would be better if they did.
Either commentary or actually back and forth with your opponent. If you can actually have a fun match, that is more important to viewership, because the right opponent is actually the right co-hosts can make even your less commentary stuff, because some people aren't really good with explaining their plays and stuff like that, and then following the whole match sometimes isn't enough to keep your eyes on the game, so sometimes you'll make, even with commentating, you'll make mistakes over a match, but if you're kind of just bouncing around with friends in a match, sometimes that's just enough.
All right, so tonight, I agree with you. Sorry, I just wanted to get started with this. I just went into it. So we have Alan, we have Colin, Drew, Jacob, and we have Trevor. Did I call everyone's name?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 5 of you. We have some that are not checked in. It is now the 5-minute mark. Unfortunately, like I said, I prioritize the players that are here. If someone disagrees with that, then you will forever disagree with me because I'm not going to change my mind. So tonight is going to be. Let me get this whole thing started, then I'll go with my spiel. Okay, parents. All right, here we go. Let's just go. This. Do what I say, robot. Okay. So players, you will have 35 minutes. You have 30 minutes per round. Once time is called, you will go to turn. Oh, nope. I'm going ahead with this, guys. Sorry, it's my third. Okay, tonight will be 3 rounds. It will be 30 minutes. 3 rounds Swiss, meaning that there's no elimination. Everyone plays all 3 rounds unless you have a bye, of course. Where you have 30 minutes in a round. Also, players, if you have. All players reserve the right to a judge call, and opponents, if you could please respect a player's right to reserve a judge call and not pressure them or have any negative comments, that would be fantastic for the state of the game. So when time is called, we will have turns. The active player will be turn 0, and it will go to turn 3, ending, of course, with the inactive player. When you have concluded your match, please report to Best Coast Pairings, and we will see you back in the Players' Lounge. All right. Nope.
Looks like I got the bye.
Yep. Send pairings notification. All right, Drew and Trevor, you are in table 1 or arena 1.
Okay.
How's it going today? Can you hear me? Oh, your mic's muted still.
Yeah, sorry, my mic's muted. Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing?
No, you're good. I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing all right. Got work. I think we played two Wednesdays ago. I think actually.
Possibly. I think that was my first time.
Yeah, same.
Yes, sir. Trying to stay consistent, get a little better at the game as I go.
All you can do.
Got the rest of the needed into this. So.
I got this heads and tails dice. You want heads or tails?
We'll go tails.
And it's heads.
All right.
I'll go second.
All right.
If you want to cut it.
Like it, sir. This half. How would you like it cut?
Just half.
So we should be back here.
I guess so. Probably not great. We'll find out.
Right.
Let's rotate this real quick. There we go. So let's take a look at what they're playing. They've decided die roll, and it's gonna be a very interesting match.
Right,
We got
go in
3 rounds to
first.
work with.
1 action point, no draw, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. 1 action.
Okay. Ooh, yellow bleach.
Asna.
As not. Right off the bat.
I'll draw a turn. I'll play out Binks. Draw 1, pitch 1.
Ooh, yellow versus a Zoldyck family with Crollo, I think.
Pitch out Machi, which allows me to pop things back to my hand, and you're go.
Well, it looks like my camera is offline tonight. that kind of sucks.
Draw. Then action.
Let's see what he does here. So with Maki giving 2 energy and he's got 1 Asnot in the energy line, it really comes down to what he does for his preceding turns. Ooh. That's not Jugarum. That's your watch. Esquerda. So he's got 3 energy up in line going into his turn 3, which can do a lot of damage if need be. So I'm guessing it's raidless yellow versus Crollo, which would be
No, Finks. Throwing
Finks.
one. I'll get rid of Killua. Yeah. Underworld resident.
so he's gonna extend his place here.
Into now, Suzuki lets me draw one,
Okay, so
and then I will play out. You get in the front line, and you're go.
And I stay at 2 action points this time.
No, you're at 3 now.
So, taking a look right now, that dude is going to apply some damage. So, with him being able to, I think he has double damage at
And now I
35k.
can decide if I'm going to move anyone forward or backwards, right?
Yeah.
So, we have a definitely uniquely new player.
Is that action point draw, or and then move?
No extra draw. I'll move as not. What? Or Yukon?
So, got,
Do I do the what?
Yeah. So it is Silva.
ooh. Yeah, it is Zoldyck
Has
with,
snipe, and or he can have sniping as impact.
We will sign.
so basically what's happening right here is he's choosing to sideline the Zoldyck piece, Silva, because Silva can apply a lot of damage to him. So right now he needs to lock down the big boy that's in his front line. So now he's going to be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy. He's going to activate basically the AP extension. So it's going to cost him 1 to do it to gain 1 back. So now he has a lot going for him. He needs to answer the threat on board though, because the double damage can get out of hand for against this deck. So he is going to play Basby down, which is really solid, actually, to be honest with you. Let's see if he shifts. Ooh, he shifts into Asnot. So Asnot's going to do some benefits here. So if you guys don't know, Asnot kind of helps remove, keeps threats low and suspends them.
Yeah.
Ooh. So Asnot's not going to be able to suspend it. So. Okay, so setting up some damage with this hybrid deck, which is pretty solid actually. We want to have, if in this hybrid you want to have Killua, you want to have your Crollos, you want to have your Shivas. So having, so Basby, if he doesn't answer Basby soon enough, he's going to have trouble. Okay. So he's set up for a little bit for defensive. Ooh. At this point, he should have had an extra chump blocker. Ooh, he lets it go through. So both happen at the same time. Ooh, this should probably be a raid Yuha at this point. I would have probably raided the Yuha to get one extra body and then free up his space so he didn't have to waste an AP to slam it down. Because again, if you can get a 4,000 DP shenanigans going, you're in a good spot. So I think the not raiding there was probably not the choice. I think the choice should have been raid there because now he's going to expend AP to just do the same thing he was going to do, what he could have done for free. So with the yellow player's hand kind of light, he should probably draw a card. It would be for the best. Ooh. Yeah, he should have extended the draw. Okay. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Ooh, with 2 Krollos in hand, his opponent's going to have a bad time. So the important of this kind of hybrid deck is it still wants to get to 3 damage as soon as possible to be able to get Krollo live the whole time for its on-play shenanigans that it likes to do. So keeping that in mind, you're going to see a lot of change up. At this point, the opponent is definitely having a good spot. The fact that the yellow bleach player didn't actually extend for an extra draw is going to hurt him in the long term because the yellow deck doesn't have draw advantage. That is a vitally important strategy that you're going to have to use your AP to your best. So right now with double restanding his APs for turns is going to give him a lot more advantage here. So he's got 2 hero wreckers on board. Ooh. So Asnot goes away. So now he's got 2 Basbys on board, which is not going to be for the best. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Killua's going to be able to hit for some damage because of the sideline. So not another possibility here. Ooh, this is a point where you're going to have to give up a Basby. See, he should have just moved up his character. So the impact he's going to have to take through here. So hopefully it's something useful. Nope. So definitely not doing much on his last turn. He should probably try to extend plays. And I think that's the big thing, is I don't see him extending his plays when he should. That's going to really start costing him a little bit. At this point, you're going to have to raid and start using your energy line. You're playing your hand at this point, bud. So, it looks like some possibilities here, working on it, and I'm excited to see where they go with it. Definitely, he's got a raid here. Okay. At least you remember to use Jurum's effect to remove a card. And at this point, since you're not drawing, it's going to start costing the game. So now using the ability... See, this is why we draw extra cards, boys and girls. Yep, so no activation of Jugurum's effect either, because it's not a trigger that activated. So we got the final life. Well, the big thing about the issue of the yellow player right now was he wasn't using the action points to draw, which that was costing the game. He would have had 2 extra draws, which could have funneled him into some other stuff, and then he would have been able to keep tempo. But right now, he's at the back end. So. Yeah. So, the tempo is in his ballpark, and he can remove the Jigurum. Yep. No. So he couldn't use his option to remove it, so at this point, what he has to do is just keep Jigurum alive. So he's got 2 impactors on him, which is going to hurt. So you got to block it with the Batsby. Smart move. So at least he didn't sack it. Oh. So let's see what we can do for some damage here. There we go. See? Ooh. He's got some raid target that Metalize can actually help him out here. It's not going to save him long term. He's doesn't have a way of extending. He's only going to get 1 body, and or a ridding character on your opponent's side is vitally important. So well, I mean, if he has a Metalize in his life, it can semi-save him a little bit of damage. So yellow's biggest disadvantage is not drawing cards, and that really hurt this player a lot. So definitely the Zoldyck, Krollo deck, Phantom Troops definitely have this game. What? So. So. Yeah, definitely feels like a green player. But that was a good round one. Let's see if we can get area 3. There we go. Let's take a look. So we got another yellow matchup here versus purple bleach. Very interesting camera angle from the yellow bleach player, but hey, works for them. So we got triple Rengis. Wow, that's going to apply a lot of damage. Wow, just straight up ripping through his blockers. Wow. Yeah, you got to take it at this point. So double Asnauts. So Bambi just went to a 10K. So let's just see if this yellow bleach player can actually take the W here. It's going to be super important. Okay, let's see what the yellow player is going to do here. Promotes the Drugrum, so at least he can soak up some of this damage that's going to come his way. So he's paying 2 action points to play Yuhaba. I wouldn't send that card to trash because you're just helping him. So with Metalize, removing 1 a threat. Oh, great. 4 Renjis seen in the course of a game. That is scary. And the threat analysis wise says that he's going to lose this matchup just because all he has to do is make sure both Renjis can double damage, forcing him to block twice. And then he's got double Rukia to just kind of clean house. Is kind of the play here. Ooh, he might just go for rated Ichigo. Just a guaranteed death. Okay, we got big boy Ichigo. 5 cost Ichigo. Yep. So Bambi is gone with a good Ichigo play. So just pay double damage for Raid Ringies. Ooh, even Bankaiing to extend even further so he can set himself up really nicely. Yep, so the play was both of these Renjis are now double damaging threat, so he's only got one blocker. So he would need triple Bankai just to survive this. Ooh, he did reveal basically a recovery one. Ooh, nice. We got a free life off of this deal. Oh, nope, he's dead. That was his last one. Final life could not save him. So we got 2 yellow bleaches. We have purple bleach. We have a Zoldyck Phantom Troop deck in the lineup. So small recommendation from the table 1 yellow bleach player. Small little, make sure you use all your action points when need be. You could have actually kept a little bit more tempo if you exerted your AP to gain an extra draw or 2. You could have at least kept that. So that's my small recommendation. You never should pass a turn with having any AP up unless you're down to 1 card in hand, you know? Yep. I am also commentating to him, so yeah. Nobody can see my face right now. My camera decided to just go, nah, bro, not today. So yep. Hey, I'm just happy I can do this. Oh no, Whatnot's probably really solid. I'm just the commentator. There we go. Okay. Might be a little bit more challenging to see this match just because of the camera angle of the bottom screen. Top one looks fine, but we need to also work on presentability of camera angles, probably for future events. Geez, that is one tight field. Okay, yellow bleach. So let's see what his opponent's got going for him. Okay, so Rengiku green, rush. So he's got Toshi and Rengiku in the front line and Toshiro being able to swing in while presenting energy. So that's not bad. He can step back if need be. Okay, draw to extend. Ooh, mask. Okay. So, yellow player's got 2 energy. Rangiku's gonna do some stuff. Ooh, Momo. So this is definitely the winners list, I'm guessing, from the last Eggman's online event. So that's vitally important to take a watch at. So, 1 action point. Okay. So, let's see what happens here. He's going to his critical 3 energy turn, going in first here. It's not bad if he can just get some board presence going, because right now that is what's going to drag the yellow player back if he doesn't get something going. So, oof, another draw. Unless he can extend here extensively with some of the Quincy's Yastolans, those are going to be very problematic. So he's only at 3 energy, but he's going to take a lot of damage this coming turn if he doesn't get some decently. There we go. So if he can do this a couple more times and extend out, he might be able to build enough of board presence that can lead to being very scary. So Yuhabog. So Shinji. So the big problems I have right now with the bottom screen is you can't see his deck. It's off screen. That's a little bit problematic for a lot of players. I know this is more starting out for events, but again, we need to fix camera angles next time. Okay, so he's got Basby. At least he can block the Rengiku. Means he won't take as much damage unless Toshiro suspends him and then locks him out of play. So the Toshi deck right now, if it's basically the one from Eggman's top, that means he only needs 4 energy to kind of just play his whole deck. With the Toshi, all he needs to do is raid Toshi to lock down and power boost. He can get Basby not to be going anywhere. So he's gonna Shinji in the back. Okay. Why are you picking up Senji? Okay. Toshi. Okay. Yep. So Basby's now rested. So he's going to be able to do some damage here. A little bit, but nothing too crazy. The fact that now Rangiku has... Okay. Extending with Bankai. See, I don't understand why you did the Toshi play. You could have locked down the energy. Okay, Yachi. So, what else are you gonna do here? So he's gonna get 3 damage across the board. So this is gonna be super aggressive. 4K. Ooh, that's huge. Oh yeah, Shinji was just played, so at least got 2 damage in. That's not bad at all. Now let's see if he can extend and kind of just get back into the game, build a board. That Metalize definitely helped against the Toshi. So he's got 4 energy to work with, which is basically almost a live field. But he needs to start sending some damage his way, or getting some 4K bodies on board. So he's got a couple ways. This is raidless. Okay. And Basby should not be unsuspended at this point. Small heads up, Basby is still suspended from the Toshi. Yeah, Basby is locked behind with Toshi's just for the turn. So Basby's still locked. Yep. Okay, jail to kind of just be able to get in for some damage. Okay, Rangiku took the trade. I'm going to say this right now. I do not think there's a world where yellow comes back unless there's 3 more metal eyes sitting in that security. So Jugrum got some advantage on this, and it's very important with that. So I know there's a Shinji in the energy line, though you guys can't see it. Like you can't see me, but there's at least some sort of plays that can happen here. Yellow. Basby does unsuspend at this point. So at the moment, he only has 4 energy, so he's going to bring up the other Shinji, which is not a bad idea. Just 3,000 beat sticks to this board is pretty... Yachiro, another one in the back. So another Toshi on board basically locks down the board. So how Toshi works is Toshi will not, even if you hit an unsuspend trigger, Toshi says till the next battle phase, till your next battle phase. Yeah, so the end of your next battle phase. So Jugrim will stay locked until then. So until the end. Energy is locked down. You can't do anything on that either. So he doesn't get that either. So right now the energy, he can't use the energy to move up because he'll be rested. So just yep. I just like correct board states. Okay. No, you played Ukatake, not her. Momo was already there prior. You just played Ukatake. You played him, and you played Ukatake in the energy line. Yep, and then what's his name is suspended too. That one. Yep, because you just played him. Yep. So. A little bit better on the angle now. Okay. There we go. So Bombietta coming down to the rest, the two sing. Yeah, that. So Bombietta plus Jig, Asnod just locked down 2. He only has 1 null impact. Okay. So he does have null impact, which okay, that was a choice. Your energy line and him can now unsuspend. Let me correct the board state one last time. Toshi would unsuspend at this point. Yes, because remember his end turn, it was already passed. Now because it end your turn, it's now a free body to unsuspend. Yeah. So there it's the next unsuspend. Yellow's all about next unsuspend. Toshi has a different wording. That's why he locks differently. Yellow is all about the next time they would unsuspend. So that's how that works. So yeah, but then at his end turn, he would be able to unsuspend because it's the next time it would unsuspend. So since the trigger would have tried to unsuspend him, it would have whiffed, but because it's now his end phase, yeah. So he's gonna activate that. Does Kenpachi. Green player definitely needs a little bit more defensive. Just take it. I would just take it. I would not have taken... I would have took the damage. You had 2 impact characters, which was... Asnod's back. You can rest the Shinjis, though. Ooh, doing the same things. So now he gets in some decent damage here. If he's got 1 card in hand, he can deal some major damage. There we go. Nice. Another impact. Surprising the yellow deck is pulling the W here. So with basically him giving up his Shinjis early on, so he needs to build up a board because he... So he's not going to be able to break this board. He can only deal 1 damage. So the play is basically, I would have brought up Yachiro too. Okay. So he's not going to trade. Ooh, Bombi Etta to hand. Okay, we got Peroxy's on the board too, which is kind of interesting. But the Bombietta is going to make him have a bad day. Ooh, another Bombietta means he gets to suspend. He's going to get 2 damage in. Three damage. Bambi kills something. Yellow getting the W here. Yeah, but you could have just kept blocking. So he was very worried about the double damage. So I don't know how he kind of gets out of this at this point. He has 2 impact characters. That means 2 free damage. Unless, yeah, basically he has to build up and then... What? Toshi? Okay. The Toshi player is definitely in trouble right now. There's not much else he can do here. It is definitely a weird matchup. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Toshi player scoops. Oh god, there was no killing him. Wow. Only if he... Crazy. He was not winning that match. So, definitely great matches going around. So, play around. Burp. Burp. Final round, looks like. So final round, let's see what we got going for us. This should be very interesting and hopefully not any more coaching. Well, correcting board state is what we're going to use. Because it wasn't coaching, but it was explaining the board state. So I don't mind doing that just for new players kind of understanding. And hopefully we have some good time coming. Okay. Final round, boys and girls. So, let's see what we can do. Let's get another interesting match going. Interesting. So we got the Toshi player back. I is not.
Okay, Al. So, sorry. Colin versus Jacob at table 1. Okay. Alan was on table 2, but he got the bye, so he's in here players lounge. And then Drew and Trevor table 3.
Me and Trevor played round 1.
Oh, you and Trevor played round 1.
So,
So Trevor, okay, so Colin, you played Jacob.
I played Alan.
Oh, you played Alan. Okay, but Drew, you played Trevor.
In round 1, yeah.
So I'm gonna switch. Okay, so I'm gonna switch Trevor and Colin. Trevor, you played Jacob.
I don't believe. No, I believe Jacob. And then I have.
We got it. I know what to do then. We're gonna literally swap opponents, and I'm gonna give it a time extension on this. Obviously, this is obvious. Trevor versus Jacob at table 1. Drew versus Colin at table 3. Does that work? Fantastic. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna write all this shit down. Yeah, whoever wants the stars, let me know. I got a star. I got a star. Are you sure, Kyle? Because this is the most expensive one out of all of them. I'm even gonna turn. He's going for $60 right now. Which you think it's on my full numbers? Probably like 10, $15, CJ, honestly. Kyle Moneybag McGee. I hope so. He's going for $60 right now, Kyle. I think he left. Kuya, welcome in. Here, I'll show you so you don't think I'm alive. Damn. Where's his Here. He won't go for that. I'm snagged. Then why are you asking me? I could probably fit. If Static says I can sell it for like $50, bro, I'm selling it for $50 on Facebook Market. Static's my dad on this shit, bro. Yuji Itadori. Action, welcome in. 20. Let's go to 27. Facebook is best as a high price. Just join Facebook. I don't even know how to join groups, my guy. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't used Facebook. Yeah, I know.
So we got purple bleach versus yellow. So we have some interesting plays. We're at 4 energy for the yellow player, which is really solid for him. And then we do have purple. So, pretty solid board state right now. I mean, so Kisuke on board. So he's got Ichigo. Rukia's going to deal some damage at least. So the yellow player's got to make some big moves coming forwards. Okay. Ooh, we got Drugrum. Can't raid him, which is sad, but it's going to come to his hand. So, board state's not terrible here, right? So, we're now at the 3 energy turn mark here for the going second player. So this can be leading into some better situations. Okay, we get to his Jugrum. Now he's at 5 energy. He can do a lot of things. To be straight honest with you, I would just build board. Kind of... Okay, he's playing down Bambietta. Yuha Bog's on board. So he's doing what you need to be doing right now against Raidless Bleach, and that's applying the same pressure. So... Oh, yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Raid Renji back into hand. This is going to apply a lot of aggression. So at least getting 1 damage in to equal out his 1 damage is really good. since he triggered, I don't understand why he didn't draw. That was vitally important on Jigron's ability because he activated the Raid Renji's skill, which is a trigger. So that will probably bite him in the butt for not activating the draw 2. Or if I miss the draw 2, that's my fault. Whoops. Did not realize my mic was unmuted. Ooh, Raid Ichigo. We get 4-4. Okay. Good play. Good trigger. So, Ichigo is now locked, which is going to help. Man should draw a card. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Play as not, use Mentalize is your only safe bet here. And activate Mentalize because your opponent has a rated target. Yep. Smart move. Oh man, he should have hit the Renji. But I can't say anything because that's more coaching. Okay. Okay. So he's not in a bad spot. They're kind of neck and neck for damage output. I have to correct the board state in a minute. We should correct the board state. So heads up, Ichigo should be unsuspended now. No, it's not the same as Toshiro. It is a completely different card. So the next time it would unsuspend. So it already did once. The second time is now freed. No, they're just weaker Toshis. That's vitally important. A lot of players don't understand the differences of that, and board state should be corrected for it. Okay. His board state is kind of scary. U-Haul bug. So I hope there's a metalize in that security of his. Okay, he blocked it. I mean, at this point, he has to build defenses, and that's going to be vitally important. So, he's definitely lost a lot of tempo here. He's lost a lot of tempo. Double Renji on board right now is going to apply a lot of damage to the yellow bleach player that he was not ready for. And that's going to really cost him the game. So basically he's going to draw. He's going to probably remove a threat. And then basically, yup. Get your Gotensho. Okay. So he's gonna not. Oh, take. Oof. Jugrim should raid here. No, he is locked for this first unsuspend. Yeah. So basically how it works is if it's hit in the security, it just makes it so it can't be able to block the next turn. And then basically when you're next, because everybody unsuspends at the same time of both phases, Ichigo would unsuspend at that point. I do not like that his security, his trash goes out of play. That should not be something we allow next time. Renji. Draw 2 cards because... Good learning experience. If all of a sudden he has a Getchuga... So he drew Ichigo added to hand from the start of turn. Drew an extra draw. We know one card in his hand is ready to go. I'm not a huge fan of things I'm going to bring up with them in the future. Hey, can you hear me? Okay. So a few things that I do want to bring up is camber angles need to be a little bit better because players' hands are disappearing off of board states. And that's not okay because I don't know, like, hands, like playing hands should be always visible if you're not having it, and then picking up trash and bringing them off screen, that's not acceptable either because you don't know if your opponent is doing any funny business, you know?
or do you want me to just formulate the best way to go about handling that in the future?
Yes. Let's not do it now. We
Sure,
should.
we'll table it. That's
yeah,
fine.
table it.
Yep, sounds good. I'm gonna call you back personally, but I have to call my wife back and I have to get some things situated for my kid. But yeah, we're gonna dialogue more if you're interested.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, guys, if you guys want to play some practice matches, you guys are more than welcome to hang out. I got to dip out. Congratulations, everybody. Please come back again. I really enjoy doing this with you. If there's anything I can do to make it a better experience for you, or if there's anything you want to see happen, just shoot me a message. I